So what's fractions? What's fractions? Does anyone know what is fraction?
Dividing equal.
Hmm? Yes, Harinya?
Ma'am, dividing equal parts.
Dividing in equal parts. Okay. Anyone else? Akrit? Any of the boys?
Dividing something into different parts.
Okay. So fraction is basically equal parts of whole. Can I say it this way? For example, I'll give you a few real life examples. Suppose you're going to a restaurant, okay, along with your friends. You're ordering few of the things and you got a bill of, let's say, 100 rupees. Okay. You and one of your friend was there. You were there and one of your friend was there. So two of you were there, na? So what will you do? You alone will pay 100 rupees? What will you do? You'll split the bill na equally. Yes or
50-50.
no?
We will both share. It's
You
half.
will share,
50-50.
correct. So how much will you pay?
50-50.
50-50, correct. So since two people are there, what did you do? You divided the bill into two equal parts. So each one had a share of 50 rupees. So this is what equal division means. Okay. How you divide everything equally into equal parts. For example, when you go shopping also, you might see often sales and discounts all going on, right? Right, all of you?
Yes, ma'am.
Suppose I tell you that if you're going to shopping, you have to only pay 50% of the price. That means that's half the price, isn't it?
अगर बिल्कुल छोटा है तो तुमको आइसक्रीम भी खाना नहीं चाहिए तो खाना भी कम दो छोटा है
So that's called, everyone please be on mute. Everyone please be on mute. Thank you so much, everyone. So that's again fractions, one topic. That's again one example of fraction. Okay. Again, when you are following a recipe, let's say you're watching a recipe. In that recipe, it says half a tablespoon of salt is to be added, 1/3 of a teaspoon sugar has to be added. So that means what again? Again, 1/3 or half, they are all fractions. Okay, everyone? Understood? So all of these are day-to-day life day-to-day examples of fractions. One very common example, this eating in restaurant and splitting the bill, shopping, following a recipe, all of these are examples of fraction in your parents' life, to be honest. But you also have a fractions example in your life. What is that? The scores of your exam. When you have your exams, does your teacher give you score something like this? Yeah? Do you get your scores like this in your tests? So this is
Yes.
fraction in your life, right, all of you? Right, all of you?
Yes.
Yes. Few more real life examples of fitness, drinks, pizza, photography and videography, test and exam, medical prescriptions. Test and exam I've already given you. Pizza, a very common example of pizza is pizza slices. Pizza slices is one example of fractions, right?
Cake
Okay.
also.
Huh?
Cake.
Very good. Cake also. Very nice. Medical prescriptions also. How medical prescriptions? Suppose there are few medicines. When a medicine is, let's say, prescribed to someone who is very, very like an adult. Maybe suppose one medicine is given to your parents. The doctor asks your parents to eat one tablet or one capsule. If the same medicine is prescribed to you, what will happen? Maybe since you are younger, they'll tell you only to take half of the medicine. So that's again medical prescription in terms of in terms of fractions. Okay, everyone? Fraction. Now, so much of fraction, fraction, fraction. So what's fractions? Fraction is actually a part of whole or an equal part of whole. Okay, all of you? is the equal part of something whole. For example, if you see on my screen, that's a pizza divided into 8 slices. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 8 slices it is. Right, all of you? So if I'm talking of this one, how much do I represent? Yes, Shania? This is how much of the whole?
1/8.
One part of the eighth part, right? One part of the eighth part. Now, if you observed so far, fraction is always something like one number on top, the other number below. Something one number on top, the other number below. Okay, all of you? So fraction is always represented in the form of two numbers, one on top, one below. Now, what is the number on top called? What is the number on top called?
Numerator.
Numerator, correct. What's the number below called?
Denominator.
Denominator. The number on top is called numerator. The number below is called denominator. Now, what is numerator and what is denominator? I'm coming to that in the next slide. But for the time being, what can you see? What's written on my screen?
Fraction wall.
Fraction wall. What is this fraction wall showing you all? Different types and different forms of fraction, isn't it? This is one complete whole. So one part out of one total. This is showing that the same wall is now divided into two equal parts. Yes or no? Right, Toshini?
Yes.
Each is representing 1 out of 2, 1 out of 2. Again, the same wall length divided into 3. Right, Vaishnavi? So each is representing 1 out of 3, 1 out of 3, 1 out of 3. Same way, 4 parts, 5 parts, 6 parts, 8 parts, 10 parts, and 12 parts. Okay? So if you observe closely, the more the number of parts I'm increasing, the lesser is its size becoming, isn't it? When it was just 2 parts, it was so big. When it is 12 parts, it is so small, na? So the more the parts you are dividing it into, the lesser is the size of the fraction or of the thing it is becoming. Okay, everyone? So parts of fraction, I heard someone said just now, numerator and denominator are the parts, right? So numerator is the number that I write on top. And what do I write on top? Any number randomly? Do I write any number randomly in the numerator?
No.
So what do I write?
1.
Huh? Do I always write 1? Do I always write 1? Anybody? Toshini? Sushil Kumar? Shanaya? What do I write on top? Can I tell that the number of parts I'm talking or I'm referring to? For example, let's say I told you that you had a test of 20 marks, out of which you scored 18. So what did I write on top? The total marks of the test or the marks that you scored? Which one?
The marks that we scored.
Correct. So what I'm specifically pointing out to, what I'm talking of, that's written on top. So that's the numerator. And the total is in the denominator. Okay? The total is the denominator, and what I'm talking of or what I'm pointing out to, that's in the numerator. Am I clear, everyone?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Over. Huh? Bani saying something?
No.
Okay. Over here, visual representation of a fraction, how it is formed is shown over here. So this is one complete apple. This is one cut I made. So half of an apple. Again, I further reduced it. So it's 1/3, 1/4, 1/5, and 1/10 of an apple like this. Okay. Okay, everyone. Few more visual representations of fractions are here. That means this is a fruit or a lemon divided into 2 equal parts. Again, over here, divided into 4 equal parts. Over here, this green apple divided into 3 equal parts. The watermelon showing 6 equal parts. The pineapple, okay, showing 8 equal parts and so on. Clear, everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, we'll start with Mani. Mani, can you tell us the fraction of the shaded part here?
1/4.
Very good. 1 out of 4 is shaded. Toshini, can you tell us the second one?
4/5.
4 out of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4 out of 5. Very good. Vaishnavi, what's for the third one? Vaishnavi, what's for the third one? Vaishnavi, you're on mute, Vaishnavi, if you're speaking.
5/7.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out of 7. Correct. Akrit, what's for the fourth one?
2/3. पापा मोबाइल ग्रीन हो गया.
Very good. Shania, what's for the fifth one?
ग्रीन हो गया.
Shania, what's for the fifth
Three
one?
by 3/4.
चलने दे अभी दिख तो रहा है
3
ठीक
by 4. Very good.
चलेगा
And
चलेगा
the name
चले
of
यार.
Kumar.
हर बार तो वाइट है.
In the name of Sushil Kumar. Am I audible to you?
Yes.
Please speak up.
6/1.
How much?
1/6. 1/6.
Shaded part. 1 by 6 is not in the options only. Shaded part up. 1 by 6 is not in the options only, no? You have to check the colored part, blue.
5
5 out of 6.
5 out of 6. Very good. 5 out of 6. Okay, all of you. So this is how you pick or choose shaded part. Whatever shaded, since we are pointing to that, we choose it as the numerator and total as the denominator. Now there are many types of fractions. The first is proper fraction. What is proper fraction? Proper fraction is actually when you have numerator smaller than the denominator. For example, let's say I have 3 by 4. For example, let's say I have 3 by 4. 3 is smaller, na? So that's a proper fraction. Reverse, when you have a number higher on top, that's an improper fraction. When you have a greater number on top, that's an improper fraction. Smaller number on the top, that's proper. Greater number on top, that's improper fraction. Okay, everyone? Next comes mixed fraction. What is mixed fraction? When you have something whole and a fraction as well. If you check over here, one whole pizza is there. And again, of the other one, 3 portions I have considered out of 4. So 1 complete and this is 3 by 4. So that's proper, that's mixed fraction. Here you have a whole number and fraction part. Okay, all of you? Aryan, Sushil, Toshini, Shanaya, anyone, any confusion? Bani, Akrit, Vaishnavi, any confusion, anybody?
No, ma'am.
Okay.
No, ma'am.
Understood
No,
these
ma'am.
types, proper, improper, and mixed. Okay. Next, we have like fractions. Like fractions, they are like best friends. What do best friends do? They share things among themselves now. So similarly, like fractions, they share their denominator. Obviously, they do not have lunch box to share. Okay, they cannot share noodles and pastas. So what do they share? They only have denominator. That's the only thing that they can share. So they share their denominator. So that's like fraction. And unlike fraction is opposite of like, not sharing anything. So they have different denominators, 2, 4, 6. So that's unlike fractions. Okay, everyone? Like are having the same denominator, 2 by 6, 1 by 6, 3 by 6. Unlike is different denominators. Am I clear? Okay. Next comes equivalent fraction. Equivalent fraction is the fraction which are, the fraction which are of the same value. For example, let me show you something. What is the fraction to shaded part in this figure? What is the fraction of shaded part in this figure that I've drawn right now?
1/2.
Correct.
1/2. 1/2.
What is the shaded fraction of this part?
1/3.
How 1/3? Okay,
2/4.
let me just do it like this. This was 1/2. This is now how many parts out of how many I'm shading?
2/4. 2/4.
This is 1/2. This is 2/4. Different number, different numerators and different denominators, right? But if you look at the figure, aren't both of them looking the same exactly? Are they looking equal? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. So irrespective of different numerator and different denominator, it's the same fraction. Same value, I mean. Hence, they are equivalent to each other. They are equal to each other, so equivalent. Okay, everyone, boys and girls?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, very good. So I can see Bani responding. So we'll start with Bani. Bani, 2/5. What type of fraction is this?
Proper fraction. Proper fraction.
We'll take turns, please. I like your NQ, but we'll take turns. Proper fraction. Very good. Vaishnavi, 17/8 is what fraction?
Improper fraction.
Okay. Akrit, 2/3. What type of fraction is this?
Mixed fraction.
Okay. Toshini, 14/19 is what?
Proper fraction. Improper.
Proper. 14/19 is proper. The numerator is smaller. Shaurya Sharma, can you please turn on your camera,
Yes, ma'am.
Shaurya?
Improper fraction. Yes.
Hi, Shaurya. Can you please turn on your camera? Hi. Thank you. What's 15/9? What type of fraction is this?
Improper fraction.
Improper fraction. Okay. Shaurya, you're in which grade?
2.
You are going to be in grade 3, right? Going to
Yes,
grade
ma'am.
grade 2. Going to grade 3, right? Okay. Okay, so everyone has well understood the types of fractions. As I can see, you have well understood the types of, how to categorize numerator and denominator, what is actually meaning. So, Shania, can you help us with this question? Please read out the question, Shania.
Select the incorrect match of shaded fraction of figures.
Okay, very good. So, what is it? Which of these is incorrect match? Yeah, which of these is incorrect match?
Ma'am, last one.
Who said?
D. Yes, ma'am. D. D. I was checking all the options. D.
D is
I
actually
also think D.
2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 parts shaded out of 10. But it's
Yeah,
5/10, so that's
it's
it.
written 5.
Very good. One more question for everyone. And this one, I want answers from every one of you. One by one, I'll call out the names. Everyone will give his or her answer, okay? You have 2 minutes to you can figure out the answer. Then I'll ask one by one to each one of you.
Ma'am,
One second. I'll ask one by one. Okay, I heard Shaurya saying option A, 1/2, right, Shaurya?
yes, ma'am.
Okay. Toshini, do you have your answer? Toshini, you're on mute. Yeah,
Ma'am,
Vaishnavi, what's your answer? Yes, Toshini, say. What's your answer?
I can't see it properly.
You can't see properly.
Yeah, the screen is very small.
Okay. But that should not have been. Can I ask your parents, anyone around to like help you with the screen size? If anybody's around. Yes, Vaishnavi. What's your answer? Bani, Vaishnavi, Akrit, anyone wants to give the answer?
1/4.
1/2.
1/2. 1/2. 1/2.
One by one, one by one. Vaishnavi, what's your answer?
1/2.
Okay. Bani, what's your answer?
1/2.
Okay. Akrit, what's your answer?
1/2.
Okay. Sushil Kumar, answer?
1/4.
Okay. Shania, you're on mute, Shania.
Ma'am, 1/4.
Okay. Shaima, Aryan Kumar, what's your answer?
1/2.
Okay. Okay, all of you. So look here. The ones who said 1/2, their answers are correct. Basically, this is a big square which is divided into 4 small squares. 1, this is 2, this is 3, and this is 4. Okay. 4 small squares this is. Out of, again, in these all 4 squares, they are further subdivided into 4 parts. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Out of, again, all the 4 parts, 2 shaded, 2 not shaded. 2 shaded, 2 not, 2 shaded, 2 again not shaded. And again a 2 shaded, 2 not shaded. So basically all of them are half shaded, half not shaded. Yes or no? Half is shaded, half is not shaded. So the whole figure is half shaded.
Yes.
Got
Yes,
it,
ma'am.
Kumar?
Yes, ma'am.
So this is how we figured this question out. Okay, Toshini?
Yes.